Lots of sun, highs between 67 and 71. Right now, the relative humidity near 60%. The wind is out of the west, averaging 5 to 10 miles per hour. And with patchy clouds, 52 degrees VWI Marshall, Annapolis 56, Reagan National 62, and in Gaithersburg 52. The Weather Watch never stops. I'm meteorologist Kara Bavinsky on your 24-hour weather station, All News 99.1.
WNEW News Time, 10:13.
Remember when you wanted to rent a movie? You'd have to go to a video store? With VHS tapes and rewind machines. Or if you needed to talk to someone, you had to actually talk to them on the phone. Face it, the way we do a lot of things has changed. Take dry cleaning. For years, you've paid far too much money and waited far too many days just to dry clean your clothes. Well, not anymore. We're Zips Dry Cleaners, and we're revolutionizing dry cleaning with one flat rate of $1.99 to dry clean any garment. Need me to rewind that back for you? $1.99. Zips uses the same high-quality process as the full-price dry cleaners. Plus, with our same-day promise of in by 9, out by 5, you'll never have to wait again. So ditch the days of overpriced dry cleaning, along with those acid wash jeans you've been holding on to, and come to Zips. We clean clothes with a clean conscience.
Visit one of Zips' 38 locations or go to 321zips.com.
Get twice as many news stories in half the time, plus traffic every 5 minutes, all day, every workday. More of what you need when you need it. Check in with us 2, 3, maybe 4 times a day.
20,000 homes divided by 21 years times each.
What are you trying to figure out there, Einstein?
Well, since 1993, JES has helped over 20,000 homeowners fix their foundation. So, take 20,000 divided by the number of JES engineers on staff.
It's simple, Isaac Newton. JES has more experience fixing foundations than anyone in the area.
Wow, that makes sense.
So why would you trust anyone else to fix those cracked bricks, that bouncy floor, and that cracked drywall you keep ignoring?
JES provides free inspection and estimates, too.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Plus, we can save $500 off repairs if we call now for a free inspection. Some restrictions apply, of course.
So, for foundation problems, JES has the solution.
It's a no-brainer.
Call JES today. 888-672-1967. That's 888-672-1967.
From Baltimore to Annapolis to Washington, the News Watch never stops on All News 99.1 WNEW.
Coming up in 2 minutes on All News 99.1.
Touchdown I-495.
After a one-man crime spree near Sacramento, California, it took the lives of 2 sheriff's deputies. WNEW News Time, 10:15. It's time for Money Watch. Here's Jenna Ursillo at the United Bank Business Desk.
The U.S. Postal Service won approval for a 2-year grocery delivery test to continue, giving letter carriers permission to deliver totes containing food in the San Francisco area. The Postal Service have been conducting a grocery delivery trial with Amazon, where it's bringing groceries packed into totes early in the morning. The program is supposed to end in mid-October, but now has been extended. Stocks closed with solid gains, handing the S&P 500 its largest weekly advance of 2014. Investors shrugged off worries about New York's first Ebola case. Stronger than anticipated housing data and better than expected quarterly results from big companies helped. The Dow Jones Industrials finished up 127 points at 16,805. The Nasdaq rose 30 points. The S&P 500 added 13. Even Flow is recalling more than 202,000 rear-facing infant seats because the buckles may not release easily, making it harder to get a child out of the seat. The recall affects Embrace 35 models with an AmSafe QT1 buckle sold between 2011 and 2013. Money Watch at 15 and 45 past every hour. I'm Jen Ursillo. All News 99.1.
Mainly clear tonight, the low 48 in Washington, 41 or so in Baltimore. And then for Saturday, sunny and pleasant, the high 71. Saturday night, clear and cool with a low in the upper 40s in Baltimore, mid-50s in Washington. 45 now in Stafford, 53 in Towson, 52 in Annapolis, mostly cloudy, and 60 in Washington. Just scattered clouds now in the Baltimore area, 61 degrees. The 4-day forecast coming your way in 4 minutes on All News 99.1. WNEW News Time, 10:17. A suspect has been captured near Sacramento, California, after a series of shootings that stretched for 6 hours and 30 miles. who took the lives of 2 sheriff's deputies. One law enforcement official called the man a one-man crime spree.
34-year-old Marcelo Marquez is accused of beginning his rampage by shooting and killing a sheriff's deputy in Sacramento, then shooting a carjacking victim in the head. From there, police say he moved on to Auburn, east of Sacramento, and shot 2 Placer County sheriff's deputies. Dina Irwin with the sheriff's office says one has died.
One of our deputies did not make it.
Investigators are now trying to figure out why Marquez allegedly shot the deputies. I'm Alex Stone, ABC News for All News 99.1.
The top candidate to replace Eric Holder as the U.S. Attorney General reportedly has taken herself out of the running.
People familiar with the discussions tell AP President Obama asked his former White House counsel Kathy Rumler to consider being nominated, but she's now told him she does not want to be named. The sources say Rumler's convinced her advice to Obama on controversial issues like the IRS targeting scandal and the deadly Benghazi raid, plus the highly charged partisan atmosphere in Congress, would make her confirmation difficult. Rumler, a former prosecutor, was a trusted member of Obama's inner circle, and her withdrawal appears to leave no obvious frontrunner as Eric Holder's replacement. Mark Smith at the White House.
The federal investigation has begun now into yesterday's deadly air crash above the Frederick, Maryland airport. 3 people died in a collision between a small plane and a helicopter.
The entire investigation will take approximately a year.
Brian Rayner, an investigator from the NTSB, says in the coming weeks and months, experts from many different areas of air travel will investigate what happened over Frederick. Rayner says the plane could yield some valuable information.
There are components on board the airplane that store data. So it's likely we will get flight information from the airplane itself.
As for the helicopter,
at this point I'm not certain what the helicopter's equipped with, and I'm also hoping that maybe some portable devices that were carried in the helicopter that will help us.
Rob Dawson, All News 99.1.
Mostly cloudy now, 60 in Washington, scattered clouds, and 61 degrees in Baltimore. WNEW News Time 1020. Traffic and weather together. Coming up next.
Gotta buy a car, gotta buy a Kia. Hi, I'm Mike Holloman, General Manager at the all-new Classic Kia of Ellicott City. There's no need to wait for a better sale. We're having a huge You Pay the Same sales event. Right now, pay what our employees pay for a sporty new 2014 Kia Optima, starting at just $19,421, and comes with a Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. It's the You Pay the Same Kia employee pricing sales event going on now at the all-new Classic Kia on routes 40 and 29. Check us out 24/7 at ClassicKiaEllicottCity.com. Gotta buy a car, gotta buy Kia.
Looking for things to do this week? Listen every Wednesday in the 8 a.m. hour for the Maryland Minute with Margot Amelia from the Maryland Office of Tourism. Or go online to visitmaryland.org and check out our complete list of Maryland events.
Maryland is a land of discovery, and it's time to discover the treasures that abound throughout Maryland.
The Maryland Minute, your guide to fall fun and events. Listen each Wednesday or go online to visitmaryland.org.
WNEW News Time 1021. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the ones and every 5 minutes all day, every workday. Here's Ed Rodriguez at the All News 99.1 Traffic Center.
We've had a busy Friday night so far, and in Baltimore City, the busyness continues. Southbound on I-95, the crash activity right at the Fort McHenry Tunnel blocks the 2 left lanes. As you come out of the tunnel, you're still going to find the 2 left lanes blocked off the Key Highway. That's for a work zone. In Forestville, the Capitol Beltway's outer loop jams up between Pennsylvania Avenue to Ritchie Marlboro Road. We had a serious accident there involving a tractor trailer and an SUV this afternoon, and they're still working on it. In Manassas, eastbound on I-66 or Route 234, we've got a new crash that takes away the left lane and the left shoulder. If you have a traffic tip, we want to hear it on the Michael and Son Plumbing traffic tip line at 888-991-9639. Your next traffic report's coming up in 9 minutes on All News 99.1.
Right now, 49 degrees in Fredericksburg, 54 in Frederick, 52 in Annapolis, where we have mostly cloudy skies, and 60 in Washington, scattered clouds in the Baltimore area, 61 degrees, mainly clear overnight, a low of 48 in Washington, but a chillier 41 in Baltimore. Here's the rest of the All News 99.1 4-day forecast for tomorrow. Saturday, sunny and pleasant, the high 71. Saturday night, clear and cool. We'll be down in the mid-50s in Washington, 48 or so in Baltimore. And then for Sunday, mostly sunny, breezy, and pleasant, the high 71. For Monday, sunny, nice, and the temperature a couple more degrees, probably the low to mid 70s on Monday. Traffic and weather together every 5 minutes, all day, every work day, and every 10 minutes, nights and weekends, right here at All News 99.1. WNEW News Time, 10:23. The weather's looking good for what has been called the People's Race, the annual Marine Corps Marathon. WNEW's John Doman has more on preparations for the 39th running, which is coming up on Sunday.
Stephanie Fulmer may have grown up in the Philadelphia area, but she lives in Arlington now and is among the more than 20,000 people who will be lacing them up in the 39th annual Marine Corps Marathon this weekend.
I can now almost consider myself part of the D.C. area residents.
Race director Rick Neela says, unlike other marathons, this one isn't about speed so much as the beauty of our nation's capital.
If there's a monument, or if there's a statue, or if there's something historic, then we're going to run down that street.
The race starts at Arlington National Cemetery. Eventually, it'll finish up there, too. At Arlington Cemetery, John Doman, All News 99.1.
The Washington Wizards took a break from practice today to help some local kids bag food at the Capital Area Food Bank.
All right, one more dance, guys. One more dance, guys.
The people having the most fun here are at the table with Wizards player Martell Webster and Lieutenant Commander Jonathan Shaft with the U.S. Coast Guard.
We just take it to the extreme. That's how you have fun. We're all about teamwork here. And it's all for a good cause. So we're trying to do the best thing for feeding kids. My hands just are not tacky enough, you know. He's got tacky hands, so that's how he became an NBA star.
As they separate bags to give them out, Webster and the kids
throw the bag in the air, somebody's catching it. I mean, this is all fun. It's all fun.
At the Capital Area Food Bank in Northeast, Heather Curtis, All News 99.1.
Mostly cloudy, 60 now in Washington, 61 in Baltimore. Sports coming up next. WNEW News Time, 10:24.
I'm Lex Friedman. I run my own business, so I know from experience hiring new employees can be tough. With so many job boards out there, you need to post your job on all the top job sites to find the best candidates. Now, with ZipRecruiter.com, you can post to 50-plus job sites, including Craigslist and social networks like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, all with a single click. Screen, rate, and hire the right candidates fast. Listeners of this program can try ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/BC. That's ZipRecruiter.com/BC.
In 0.8 miles, take exit 3A on right to Virginia 2360
Here's
East.
Glenn Clark at the All News 99.1 Sports Desk.
Some familiar names of Mid-Atlantic baseball fans have made a major impact on Game 3 of the World Series tonight. Former Orioles pitcher Jeremy Guthrie allowed 2 runs and more than 5 innings of work for the Royals. Former Nats and O's slugger Michael Morse has a pinch hit RBI for the Giants. Kansas City leads right now 3-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Both teams looking for a 2-1 series lead. NFL Players Association attorney Richard